Hi everyone, so great to be here. We're here in sunny Hillsborough, California. We're located 1,450 feet above the Alexander Valley floor on top of a mountain. The Cabernet grapes that we source for our Carlin's Blend Cabernet Sauvignon are right behind us, and we hope that you have a fantastic time through the entire convention.
Okay, I'm Carlos Chavez.
Linda Chavez.
And we own Chavez Family Cellars. So Chavez Family Cellars is located in Hillsborough, California, just about an hour north of San Francisco. We've been there since 2001, and we started Chavez Family Cellars in 2006.
Well, I view us as a micro winery in the sense that we currently source our grapes from a very spectacular vineyard. It's 1,450 feet above the Alexander Valley floor, which is some of the most sought after grapes in all of the world. And through that, I think our heart and our passion, because we don't mass produce, I think you get a taste of that in every bottle.
And while we're winemaking, we're using traditional methods of winemaking, and we're making sure that the wine comes out the way it's supposed to be.
COVID-19 has definitely impacted our small micro winery in the sense that a lot of our sales come through restaurants. And when restaurants had to close, and because of ABC licensing requirements at that time that have been loosened here in Sonoma County to aid those producers like us, so that has helped us because we're able to drive some more sales. We definitely saw initially a drive up in sales from direct to consumer. People were staying at home more often and were dining at home more often, and they wanted to have Chavez wine. So they would just call us and we would make local deliveries. We shipped down to Palm Springs throughout California. That's what our primary sales distribution is in California. And so that did aid us with keeping our winery afloat.
But towards the later part of COVID, it actually sales dropped a little bit. Restaurants weren't ordering as much. Actually, the restaurant business, for us, dropped, I say 80%, which is substantial.
What happened was some of our competitors who have a huge inventory had dropped their prices 40, 50, 60% off wholesale. That is very hard for a small producer like us to compete.
As small business owners, we don't only have to deal with COVID, we also have to deal with fires here in the North Coast and throughout California. So COVID has been, difficult to manage while we're trying to keep our business open.
But on a high point, I must say, a woman reached out to us. We did a lot of support for the Hillsborough Museum, and she became a fan of our wines, and she reached out 2 days before we were on a warning evacuation with this recent fire. And she said, I just got to have a case of your lovely wine. And we literally delivered it to her the day before we evacuated. And I said, Carlos, are you sure she wants this wine? And she said, yeah, come on over. And she's out, on her porch driveway waiting for the delivery. And she says, oh no, it's gonna go right into my car. Because when we leave here, we're taking our Chavez wine with us.
That was fun. So I'm the current president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce here in Sonoma County. And we've been working really hard to keep our businesses knowledgeable about all the regulations that COVID has brought into the businesses. And we've been working diligently at the Chamber to make sure that our businesses, were aware of everything that came down the pipeline to help them. So I'm so happy to share with you guys our Chavez Family Cellars 2014 Cabernet. As you can see, we're behind. Our grapes are behind us. That's where we produce this wine out of. And Carlin's Blend, I'm gonna open up a bottle for you guys. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? So if you're out there at the convention, and if you're out there having a good time.
Yeah, don't be shy. The reality is, in this COVID situation, it's 5 o'clock all the time.
So there you go. This is a 2014 bottle of Chavez Cabernet produced from the upper Alexander Valley. I'll add a little bit more to this and a little bit more to my glass.
Of course, you took more than me.
So, cheers from Sonoma County, Chavez Family Cellars, a very small family-owned business. Support small businesses because, without small businesses, our economy would not be as good as it is.
Right. And you can order at ChavezFamilyCellars.com. That's orders at ChavezFamilyCellars.com. And cheers to you. Enjoy the convention. We are there with you in spirit, virtually.
Cheers.
Cheers.